This is the first day of spring and I'm so happy and excited to share with you my houseplant collection. So this is a tiny balcony which we have in the front side of our south facing house, and it receives full sunlight for most part of the day, and this has been a perfect condition to grow flowering plants. So the first flowering plant that I'm going to show you is in this hanging pot, which is Petunia. So you already know Petunia are one of the hardiest and easy to grow winter flower plants, and this is white in color. So this time I bought the Petunia plants when they were really small saplings in plastic packets, so I did not get to choose the color. So this time we only got white and purple color, but previous times we got a lot of varieties of pink, magenta, and they look so pretty, but still these are also very nice, and I'm so happy to see the growth. So this the hangers are bought from Pro Planters, and I found them to be of really high quality. And these pots, most of my pots that you see here are from SM Collection, which is a wholesale shop in Newmarket, but they also have online services, and I found them to be a very reliable option. So I think one of the big complaints that many people have with hanging pots is the drainage system, and most of the time the water would leak and make the floor dirty. So here one thing that I usually follow is I put in double pots. This I have put a pot inside of one size smaller, and it has like perfect drainage holes, and the remaining water would come down, but instead of coming down to the floor, it would be collected in the second pot. So you can also try this technique, and it really works well. So here are my 4 hanging pots, and here we have my very favorite bougainvillea. So this is a plant which comes in various shades, but I particularly love this shades of pink, and it has grown so well, and it makes me feel so happy to just look at the plant. So here I'm going to show you one of my favorite spot. I'll tell you why we have placed this plant in here. So if you can look in this direction, which is, once you stand here, you can get between the two buildings, you can get a view of the lake. Next flowering plant that I'm going to show you is here, which is Calendula. So this is my mother-in-law's favorite plant, and this is the first time I'm growing it. So these plants are very hardy, and they grow so well. And the flowers are such bright yellow and orangey shades, and once you wake up in the morning, it will just brighten up your day. So we have 3 of these plants in this railing planter, which I got from Gardenia, but you can also get few in other pages as well. Now I'm going to show you my foliage plant collection and the house plants that I had maintained through most part of the year. So here we have, this one is Philodendron Burle Marx, and when I got them, it was a very small size, and this pot was perfect for it, but now it has outgrown itself, and it is right time to transplant it into a slightly larger pot. And on this side we have the bird's nest fern. So this is a plant which can grow really large in size, but because I have a small space in my balcony, so I got a tiny version. Here we have the purple heart plant. So we don't have any flowers right now, but they would come up with tiny light pink flowers, and these are again very easy to grow, and they would in natural condition keep on growing, and you would need to cut them every once in a while. Here we have one variety of Coleus. So this was during the lockdown when we were not being able to go out and buy new plants. So downstairs we had few of these plants. We got some cuttings and we have put it here, and they have like survived. Towards the floor we have few floor arrangements of plants. Here, if I can show you, this one is a tree philodendron, and when I got them, it just had 2 leaves, but now they have come up with new growths, and which makes me so happy. Here we have another variety of philodendron. This is philodendron lemon lime, and you can we have had to put a moss stick here because it would want to climb up. It does that in native condition, and it's the first day of spring and we can already see a new leaf coming out, and this color and this entire plant makes me so happy. And here we have the Monstera adonisii, so which is a Swiss cheese plant. So again, Monstera has been a very trending indoor plant throughout the last 2 years, and this is one variety. If you can see the fenestrations, this gives resemble the look of a Swiss cheese. That is where the name comes from. And we have also put up moss sticks, and we're expecting it to climb up and give a lot of new leaves through this season. Here we have the prayer plant. This is a slightly difficult to maintain plant, and I have heard many people complain because the leaves start to get crisp up when it is exposed to bright sunlight. So you can already see brown edges here. So they need constant misting throughout the winter, and I have not been able to take regular care. That is why they're not doing very well, but I'm expecting in spring it will flourish. Here we have another, I think this is a variety of Aralia, but I'm not sure about the exact ID. This is also doing not very well, but I'm hoping to get new growths in the spring. This is the only perhaps plant that gives out fruit, and this is my husband's personal favorite plant because he can take the chilies and use it in his food items. But we have seen flowers and few new chilies coming out. And this plant, this is the umbrella plant, and this has surprised me throughout the winter season. And I transplanted it during, I think it was late October or November, and winter was just coming. We were slightly seeing the weather change, but I was not sure, but I still went ahead with my instinct and transplanted it. But it has come up with new growths almost every week. We can see one, this new leaf is coming out, and already we can see the next one which is about to come out. So this plant, the variegation, this is such a wonderful plant. This is another favorite plant. This is, I think this is a variety of bloodleaf plant, and they have come out given flowers, and there's a very nice and variety, and the stem is very colorful, and the variegations are also very nice. This is again one of my hardiest plant. This is a croton plant, and you can already see this plant has recently given out this leaf, and 2 more leaves are in the pipeline. So we are hoping this plant would keep on surprising us with new growths. This is a tulsi, and every morning we try to make a tulsi tea. So this is very good for health. So we are very happy to keep this with us. This is a Christmas tree, and this has stayed with me for more than 2.5 years. And when we got it first, it was like this size, and it has over the years grown up. This leaf I am particularly very interested to show you. These are the pandan leaves, or the pulao pata that we call, because these are very regularly used in Thai cuisine, and you can also take out leaves and put it in other food items as well. So this is again an edible plant. So these were my favorite plant collections, and I'm so happy to share it with you.